up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy goth bad boy, KINGCOBRAJFS, coming back at you with another video. Check this out. I got some Swisher Sweets, cigarillos. These are the Arctic Ice flavor. You can't get these in Wyoming as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. So whenever a friend stops by and says, "Hey man, I got this unique flavor, you should try this," I'm like, alright. Swisher Sweets got a new flavor. Swisher Sweets got flavors you can't try in your state. Well, fucking A. Hook me up, sucker. Swisher Sweets Arctic Ice Cigarillo. I'm assuming this is going to be a menthol cigar. Let's have a light, shall we? Oh man. That's a good cigar. Swisher, why is this not available in all 50 states? Arctic Ice, I love the name. The flavor is delicious. It reminds me of that blueberry menthol hookah tobacco that I get from the ash. It's like if Marlboro Smooth came together with Swisher and they said, "We're going to make a cigar." That's pretty good. Yo, hold on a second. Yeah. That's most definitely what's up. I'm uploading a video of me reviewing a big old fat stogie and doing my thing, you know. My last video is based off of the complaints that I've heard from pretty much everyone. Yeah. Excuse me. Oof, smells like Asperger's, man. But this Swisher Sweets Arctic Ice, that's a damn good cigarillo. A menthol cigar, that's pretty good. But if you've never smoked a menthol cigar, you're new to smoking it for the first time, you go to pull one out and goes, "Oh, Gothic King Cobra said Arctic Ice Swisher Sweets were delicious. We gotta try one." So they try one, they're underage, they've never tried one before. They take a couple puffs and they're like, throwing up on themselves, like, and then they get caught with a fucking tobacco minor in possession, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy for promoting it. Fuck off. Cigars are a lot harsher than cigarettes, and you should wait till you're old enough to smoke. That's the way I see it. If I'm going to do a review on these Swisher Sweets Arctic Ice, might as well say it like it is. I've been caught with a minor in possession. It's not fun. You go to some bullshit class about why tobacco's bad for you, but you know, it's a stupid waste of fucking time. Fuck, that is a good cigar. Oh man. Yo, Swisher, this is fucking swinging. Why isn't this cigarillo available everywhere? If you have the chance, if you are a cigarillo smoker and you are a fan of Swishers and you like menthol, give that Arctic Ice a try, man, because these Arctic Ice Swisher Sweets, fuck, that's good. And here's a thought: if the FDA is so concerned about our health, how about instead of worrying about flavored cigars and menthol cigarettes and what have you, how about they focus more on the fucking hormones in our children's food? Children are hitting puberty way too early because of the hormones in our food. Or how about the 10,000 side effects that are in prescription drugs? Are you tired of being depressed? But try our pill. We'll take your depression away. And they sell you some bullshit story about how it fucking fixes your depression, and then right towards the end of the commercial, side effects may include. Here we go. Here we fucking go. If one of the side effects of the so-called antidepressant pill is behavioral changes or thoughts of suicide, it's supposed to be an antidepressant and it still causes thoughts of suicide. Not very effective. And the reason why they say that is because people who have taken these pills have still experienced negative side effects from depression. So there's got to be a simpler solution. And there is. There always is. Not a very effective antidepressant if you're still experiencing thoughts of suicide. Fuck suicide, man. I hate bringing it up, but it's relevant to the point. I hate bringing it up, but it's relevant to the point. When Chester Bennington from Linkin Park committed suicide, as a Linkin Park fan, that was so depressing, so heartbreaking. You know, it's one of the things that's kept me from doing it, to be honest. Well, there's a couple of things that keeps me from doing it, but that's one of them, you know. He had more to live for than I did. He had a family that loved him. He had fans that loved him, you know. And when you see suicidal depression affect celebrities, it really stops and makes you think. Do you think just because you have a shit ton of money that all of a sudden depression just goes away? Unfortunately, depression affects us all, whether you're rich or poor. And I'm here to tell you it could be worse. I don't care if you're rich or poor. You got to start looking at life from the better perspective. Smoke a cigar, get over it, have a drink, relax, and enjoy life for the simple qualities. Take a deep breath and see the bigger picture. If you have just one person that cares about you, it's not worth it. Even if you have nobody that cares about you, suicide is never the answer. Oh, so some assholes called you a faggot. Fuck mass shootings, for that matter. While we're on the subject of touchy subjects, fuck suicides, fuck mass shootings. You never stop to ask yourself, how would it feel to be in someone else's shoes? To lose someone you cared about due to the fact they killed themselves or they were killed in a mass shooting. If the thought of that depresses you, then maybe you should rethink before you commit a mass shooting. Maybe you should rethink before you commit suicide, because if the thought of losing someone you care about to suicide or mass shootings affects you in some way, shape, or form, then maybe you should rethink. Stop and ask yourself, how would it feel to be that person? And the only thing they did was get in the way of your angry existence. Ooh. Now, when I get angry about a situation, I'll make a video and talk about it on YouTube because to me that's more therapeutic because it gets my word out, what I have to say. It gets it out there, and if people like what I have to say, they share it, they like the video, they subscribe. That's how it is. That's much healthier than just, you know. Some people are just innocent to our society's bullshit. So it's completely unfair to attack somebody else who has done nothing to you. That person's done nothing to you other than try to exist alongside you. Oh, how dare they? Fuck out of here with that shit. They're just as miserable as you are. And all they've done is try to coexist just like you are. And you're going to hurt them because you're pissed off at the world. Fuck out of here with that, dude. If you pull mass shootings or if you pull suicide, you're a fucking coward in my eyes, as far as I see it. If you pull a mass shooting, if you pull suicide, you're a fucking coward, as far as I'm concerned. You're a spineless chicken shit. It's 2019. Stop hating on each other because we're different. Start relating to each other because we're similar. Just because we come from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different genders, none of that shit fucking matters, dude. We're all humans. We all bleed the same red blood. We're all trying to struggle to live and make the best of ourselves on this planet and make the best of our lives. So who the fuck are you to judge somebody for doing the same thing you're doing? I went and hung out with some friends and had a little bit to drink, and sometimes when I drink, I get on that tangent where I gotta say what I gotta say, and I feel much better for saying it. These Swisher sweets are pretty good. If you live in a state where these are available, would recommend if you're old enough to smoke. These are the Swisher Sweets Arctic Ice. Yeah. If you can't pick up chicks and you're driving around in sports cars, maybe that's your fault, not their fault. You ever stop and think about that? No, of course not. This negative pressure associated with a guy and his virginity. Men are expected to fuck as much pussy as they can get their hands on, and when they aren't fucking it, they're considered losers. And that kind of thinking is toxic for our society, both for men and women. It puts women under all this fucking pressure to be sexually accepted, and it puts men underneath this pressure to constantly have sex. And this negative bullshit creates so much crap on the dating scene. It's unbelievable. And that's where it starts. And then you see it, it's like a chart. It stems down. And when it stems down, you see it that men and women have all these double standards thrown at them. And there's not a goddamn thing they can do about it except bitch about it. But here's the thing of it. Sometimes one sex is considered more serious in the situation than the other. So sometimes men might get the benefit of the doubt, sometimes women might get the benefit of the doubt. But to sit there and say that life's unfair when it fucks with us all, life's completely fair. It fucks with us all in its own special way. So that's one way to think about it, I guess. Yo, this this Swisher Sweet is swinging, man. The life goes on. Well, time to hit the dusty trail. Just sexy goth bad boy coming back at you with another cigar review and some red pill wisdom. Thank you for watching the red pill wisdom, and thank you for watching the cigar review. If you like what you see on the channel, subscribe for more, because the content's only going to get better. I'll put this son bitch out for later. Ooh, the flavor on that cigar is magnificent. Anyways, thank you for watching my Swisher Sweets review, and I'll catch you later.